Carrier Strike Fighter. This is the heart of the carrier air wing and the tip of the spear. A modern strike fighter is a multi-role aircraft, meaning it is designed to do everything: achieve air superiority by dogfighting enemy jets, conduct long-range strikes on ground and sea targets, and provide close air support for troops. They are the primary offensive and defensive weapon of the carrier. The U.S. Navy's air wing is a mix of the venerable FA-18EF Super Hornet and the advanced fifth-generation stealth fighter, the F-35C Lightning II. AEW&C, often called the Eyes of the Fleet. This is the carrier's mobile air traffic control and command center. Its most defining feature is the massive rotating radar dome on its back. This powerful radar can detect and track hundreds of aircraft and ships from hundreds of miles away, far beyond the horizon of the carrier's own radars. It provides a complete, real-time picture of the battle space, directing friendly fighters to intercept threats and warning the fleet of incoming attacks. The U.S. Navy's E-2D Advanced Hawkeye is the quintessential example. Without it, the carrier is flying blind. AEW Helicopter. For navies that operate aircraft carriers without catapults, a traditional fixed-wing early warning aircraft is not an option. The solution is the Helicopter Airborne Early Warning, or AEW platform. These are large helicopters, like the British Royal Navy's Merlin crow's nest, that have been fitted with a powerful radar system, often housed in a distinctive inflatable bag on the side of the aircraft. They can fly high above the fleet to provide long-range detection of incoming threats, acting as a mini AWACS for the carrier group. Electronic attack. This is one of the most critical and secretive assets in the air wing. An electronic attack aircraft's mission is not to shoot down the enemy, but to blind them. It is packed with powerful jammers, receivers, and specialized pods designed to detect, disrupt, and destroy enemy radar and communications. It can escort a strike package, jamming enemy surface-to-air missile sites to create a safe corridor for the fighters. It can also fire anti-radiation missiles that home in on and destroy enemy radars. The EA-18G Growler, a specialized version of the Super Hornet, is the world's premier electronic attack aircraft. COD. The COD is the carrier's lifeline, a transport aircraft responsible for ferrying high-priority cargo, mail, and personnel to and from the carrier while it is at sea. This is a critical logistical link that keeps the floating city of 5,000 people running. The classic aircraft for this role is the propeller-driven C-2 Greyhound. It is now being replaced by the advanced CMV-22B Osprey, a tiltrotor aircraft that combines the speed and range of a plane with the vertical landing capability of a helicopter. Naval Helicopter. Naval helicopters are the versatile workhorses of the fleet, performing a huge variety of missions. There are two main types. The first is the Maritime Strike Helicopter, like the MH-60R Romeo Seahawk, which is an extension of a warship's own sensors and weapons. It is an expert submarine hunter, equipped with a dipping sonar and lightweight torpedoes. The second is the Utility and Logistics Helicopter, like the MH-60S Sierra Nighthawk, which is used for search and rescue, transporting personnel and supplies between ships, and deploying special operations forces. AMCM Helicopter. This is one of the most specialized and dangerous roles in naval aviation. An airborne mine countermeasures, or AMCM helicopter, is designed to find and neutralize naval mines from the air, clearing a safe path for the fleet. The primary aircraft for this mission is the powerful MH-53E Sea Dragon. It is large enough to tow heavy, sophisticated mine-hunting sleds through the water, which can use sonar to detect mines or mimic a ship's acoustic and magnetic signature to trigger them at a safe distance. Maritime Patrol. This is the Navy's premier land-based submarine hunter. These large, multi-engine aircraft, based on commercial airliners, are designed for long-endurance missions, patrolling vast stretches of ocean. They are packed with advanced sensors, including surface search radar, magnetic anomaly detectors, and, most importantly, sonobuoys, small disposable sonar sensors that are dropped into the water to listen for enemy submarines. Once a submarine is found, they can attack it with their own torpedoes and depth charges. The P-8A Poseidon, based on the Boeing 737, is the leading example. Maritime ISR. This is the strategic eye in the sky for the fleet, providing persistent, long-endurance surveillance over vast ocean areas. While the P-8 Poseidon hunts submarines, these platforms are focused on broad-area intelligence gathering. This role is now dominated by the MQ-4C Triton, a massive, high-altitude, long-endurance drone. The Triton can stay airborne for over 24 hours, using its powerful radar and sensors to monitor shipping, gather signals intelligence, and provide a real-time picture of the maritime battlespace to naval commanders. TACAMO. This is the Navy's airborne nuclear command and control platform, often called a doomsday plane. Its critical mission, known as Take Charge and Move Out, or TACAMO, is to provide a survivable communication link to the nation's ballistic missile submarine fleet. Based on the Boeing 707 airframe, the E-6B is a flying command post that can unspool a 5-mile-long wire antenna to communicate launch orders to submarines, ensuring a retaliatory strike is possible even if ground command centers are destroyed. Amphibious Seaplane. While rare in modern navies, the large amphibious seaplane remains a unique and powerful asset for specialized missions. The leading example is the Japanese Shinmeiwa US-2. This large 4-engine aircraft is designed for long-range maritime search and rescue, with the remarkable ability to land and take off in extremely rough seas. It provides a vital open ocean rescue capability that helicopters cannot match due to their limited range, allowing it to reach downed aviators or sailors far from land. Carrier UAV. This is the future of naval aviation, representing a new generation of unmanned drones operating from the carrier deck. The first aircraft of this type is the MQ-25 Stingray. Its primary mission is to act as an autonomous, unmanned aerial refueling tanker. By taking over the tanking role from the Super Hornets, the MQ-25 will dramatically increase the combat range of the entire air wing, allowing the carrier to project power from a safer distance and its fighters to fly deeper into contested airspace. VTOL ship drone. Beyond the massive carrier-launched drones, a new generation of smaller shipborne vertical takeoff and landing, or VTOL drones, has become routine. These unmanned systems, like the Camcopter S-100 or VBAT, can operate from the tiny flight decks of destroyers, frigates, and even patrol boats. They act as the ship's own eyes over the horizon, providing real-time reconnaissance, surveillance, and targeting information without having to risk a manned helicopter. Fleet logistics. While carrier onboard delivery aircraft supply the carrier itself, these are the land-based workhorses that form the backbone of the Navy's global logistics network. Operated primarily by the Navy Reserve, aircraft like the C-130T Hercules and the C-40A Clipper are responsible for moving high-priority cargo, parts, and personnel between shore bases around the world. They are the crucial air bridge that ensures the deployed fleet has the critical supplies it needs to stay on station. Trainer and adversary. Before a naval aviator can fly a Super Hornet, they must master their skills on a dedicated training aircraft. The primary jet trainer for future carrier pilots is the T-45C Goshawk. In addition to trainers, naval aviation also operates dedicated adversary squadrons that fly small, agile jets like the F-5 Tiger II and the F-16 Fighting Falcon. Their job is to act like the enemy, using enemy tactics to simulate a realistic threat and provide challenging air combat training for frontline fleet fighter pilots. Thanks for watching. Which of these naval aviation roles do you think will matter most in a high-end war against a peer navy? And which one is most overrated today? Let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.